Our podcast is called Junk Drawer Mamas, and that really represents life. So our goal is to ultimately be the specially empowered mom that can understand how to partner with God, and she knows who she is and all of that. But we first have to go through the junk drawer. Sometimes our life feels like a junk drawer. It's just one thing after the other. It's filled with all kinds of stuff, hodgepodge, mixed up stuff, things that you're like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't even know how that got in there. What is that? Those kind of things. We all have those drawers that are like that. And you just keep shutting the drawer. But eventually you have to deal with it, or you have to clean it up so you can actually find something. That kind of represents our heart, that represents our mindsets and our habits, our behaviors, all of that. That's what the junk drawer represents. So each week we take one of those items in the junk drawer and we start digging through it together. And we start healing that together, because what is hidden can't be healed. You can't become a specially empowered mom if you're living in the junk drawer and you're not dealing with your stuff. How well do we operate when there's clutter all around us? And I'm definitely one of those people that the outside exterior kind of looks like it's all neat and tidy, but I've got everything hidden. That's really where the junk drawer idea came from, is that we hide all the stuff we don't want anyone to see. So I'm the one that has the boxes that are hidden away, or the room that the door is shut that I don't want anyone to see, but I try to present it to look like, oh, everything is good and my life is never messy. And that's not really true. Our lives are messy, and our emotions are messy, and just motherhood and being a wife is messy. Honestly, my walk with God is messy sometimes. A lot of times I'm battling with him because I don't understand the assignment, or I don't understand why I'm still struggling. But there comes a point where you look at your clutter around you and say, okay, today I'm dealing with this. Okay, this is one for Christina if she's watching. She's one of those people that's like, I'm blocking out the weekend and no one's going to interrupt this. I'm not answering phone calls. I'm not answering text messages. And we are cleaning out this garage, or we are cleaning this basement, and we are finally going to get this done because I can't deal with it anymore. Some people are like that. Some people are like, oh, I'm going to work on it a little bit each day. As long as I make a little bit of progress, then I'm okay. I'm kind of both. Sometimes I work a little bit. Sometimes I'm like that, where, okay, enough's enough. I can barely even walk around here. Things are starting to get in disarray. So there's a lot of stuff that has been neglected. But then there comes a point, it's like, I can't neglect this anymore, because now it's starting to affect my well-being and my peace. So when you look at your junk drawer, it's like, okay, I've got to fix this. I've got to start dealing with this. No one's asking you to deal with it all at one time, because that would be very overwhelming. But you got to start somewhere, and you got to start pulling those things out a little bit at a time. I don't know what it is for you. Sometimes it might be unforgiveness that you have. Sometimes it might be fear that you're dealing with. Maybe you feel isolated and alone and unseen. You feel neglected and rejected. Maybe you're a single mom and you're dealing with a special needs child and you're a caregiver 24/7. Sometimes you're so overwhelmed because you're dealing with so many issues in your house. You've let the junk drawer overflow, and now it's a junk drawer house. And it's like, I don't even know where to begin. That's how I felt in my life. I don't even know where to begin. Yes, I know I need to fix this. I need to get my health in order. I need to lose weight. My marriage is struggling. I need finances, whatever. Fill in the blank, whatever that is for you. I felt overwhelmed where to start, but you just have to start with one thing at a time. So I learned to kind of let a lot of stuff go and just start working on myself versus trying to fix everything in my whole family or my marriage or my finances or whatever. And remember, you're partnering with God. He's the one that's calling you to clean up the junk drawer. He's the one that says, I'm right here with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. But we got to walk through this, because we cannot move forward until you let go of these limiting beliefs, these lies that you've believed from the enemy, these lies you've believed about yourself. You've got to allow God to come in and start healing that broken heart. God will always restore what has been lost or broken, and he will give you beauty for ashes. So if you feel like your life is in a battle zone right now and it feels like ashes or fire all around you, that's actually a very good place to start.